are group number 1 and we are here to discuss our chosen purchase, which is a mobile phone, specifically the brand of Samsung. We are going to refer to the steps of the generic model of consumer decision making. Number 1, problem recognition, followed by search for alternative solutions. Third, evaluation of alternatives, purchase, and last but not the least, post-purchase and re-evaluation of chosen alternative.
Problem recognition is a process where a problem or need is recognized. And as for smartphones, these are gadgets that are part of one's daily life. As time progresses, it becomes better. Problems occur such as lack of storage, device malfunctions, and falling behind the trend. The lack of storage is a problem that needs to be recognized. Newer technology is deemed to store more data, and storage issues may occur as time progresses. Slower smartphones are then transpiring because there is more data to process, and older technology is falling behind. And as for new trends, the rise of technology is constant. The need of being up to date is fulfilled by purchasing such products, the smartphones.
One of the devices that people use the most frequently today is a mobile phone, so our first problem is communication. These days, cell phones are used by everybody, including children and adults. They truly are incredibly helpful and benefits us in a variety of ways. For example, Micah's father goes abroad to work and support his family. She's worried about how to accurately communicate with his father. The problem here is that Micah stipulates a need for a wireless communication platform to get in touch with her father. According to JavaPoint, a mobile phone is also known as a cell phone, hand phone, or mobile cellular network because it is an illustration of portable communication or wireless communication. It is an electric gadget that transmits and receives data across a wireless network of central stations known as a cell site using full duplex two-way radio. Proceeding to that, our significant purchase is a mobile phone branded as Samsung because the subject Micah, has bought my own Samsung Galaxy S1 back in 2010. It is a 2010 model and I've been using it since 2023. However, according to Verma 2023, the 4th generation Galaxy S1 series has hit the end of life, and as Samsung stated, there will be no longer security upgrades for Android in this model. The Galaxy S series will not receive security updates for up to 5 years, according to the company's update plan, which was introduced last year. This indicates that certain phones are no longer supported under the previous policy. Since a mobile phone is used for its convenience, I am experiencing inconvenience due to its outdated features now that several latest Samsung models are offered to the market, and I have a lot of other options.
Latest camera technology. Camera quality has been improving immensely in the past years. Every year, smartphones offer a new technology that shows its advantages over the previous year's release. May it be higher megapixels, color accuracy, and super zoom. In the situation of Micah, a Samsung's Galaxy S1 from the year 2010 is inferior to the smartphones we have in the current years. Its specs as of its time were superb, with a whopping 5 megapixels and 720p at 30 frames per second video capabilities. These numbers in recent years are deemed as out of date. The newest release of Samsung, the Samsung Galaxy S23, offers astronomical numbers in the form of its camera quality. With a triple camera setup, a 50 megapixel main camera, a 10 megapixel zoom camera, a 12 megapixel ultra wide camera, and it also offers 8K resolution videos at 30 frames per second. As time progresses, smartphones have reached a point where they can be on par or be better than DSLRs. A smartphone's convenience in storing memories through its camera is to be done in a great manner with the help of high quality pictures and videos that new technology can offer.
To simplify the process of choosing a Samsung phone, alternative solutions can be employed. Online research allows for access to specifications, user reviews, and expert opinions, aiding in model comparison. Reading reviews provides valuable insights into performance, reliability, and user satisfaction. Leveraging word of mouth, recommendations from friends, family, and online communities offers personal experiences and practical perspectives. These alternative methods enable individuals to make well-informed decisions when selecting a Samsung phone. When consumers seek alternative solutions to Samsung phones, they engage in through online research. They visit various websites, probe into product descriptions, and explore online marketplaces to gain a comprehensive understanding of the options available. During this process, they carefully examine specifications, features, prices, and user reviews. By doing so, they aim to find alternative smartphone that meets their specific needs, preferences, and budgetary constraints. These diligent explorations empowers consumers to make well-informed decisions and consider alternative brands that offer comparable features, performance, and user satisfaction.
Consumers can rely on websites, blogs, or videos for in-depth reviews and comparison of various brand options. Through this, they may take into account the advantages and disadvantages of other models, as well as whether the feature of the chosen option meets the buyer's requirements. Consumers can utilize the use of social media platforms such as YouTube, Facebook group, or online forums to seek advice, comments, and experiences from other consumers of the chosen alternative brand.
When it comes to the opinions of those who have used the products in the past, consumers have access to a wealth of information. The social media recommendation, TikTok is one illustration of this. User evaluations are crucial since many customers prefer the idea of being convinced by other customers to make a decision and buy the products. The customer can decide whether or not the purchase is advantageous by speaking with someone who has a lot of knowledge of the brand.
Upon searching for an alternative solution or brand for Samsung phones, the following brands such as Apple, Xiaomi, Oppo, Vivo, and Huawei are said to match or surpass the mentioned brand in terms of its communication function, upgrading system, and camera quality. These brands offer a range of features, designs, and camera capabilities, providing options beyond the well-known brands. We have the third step or evaluation of alternatives to further discuss the following.
Now let us proceed to the next step, evaluation of alternatives. Evaluation of alternatives, as defined by Angel, it is the process in which an alternative choice is evaluated and selected in order to meet the consumer's needs. Firstly, salient beliefs. It refers to any beliefs of a person or people that may have after evaluating a good or bad service. Customers try to select the greatest product on the market that fits their preferences, assumptions, fears, and attitudes. Big brands are seen by consumers as guarantees of excellent quality and good value. They believe that things at lower price points are of lower quality and utility. Now, let us evaluate one by one the list of our alternatives. Apple. Even if you don't fully comprehend something, yet there are certain phenomena which are so potent that you simply cannot ignore them. Consider the Apple craze as an illustration. According to Hayes 2023, one of the main motives as to why people adore Apple so much is because they give the consumers the impression that having their product somehow makes them feel like they are a better person. They tell a potent story that permeates all their branding.
Xiaomi. According to CACMAC 2022, this brand is well liked by the consumers because it is affordable, yes, Xiaomi products are affordable and everyone favors them. Furthermore, despite their low cost, the majority of Xiaomi gadgets have high-quality hardware. Not inferior hardware, the majority of Xiaomi headsets have flagship-level CPUs, displays with high refresh rates, and many other cutting-edge features 2023. Thank you.
According to Brand Studio, regardless of price, OPPO smartphones are popular because they have strong and durable batteries, as kids can take pictures, play games, connect with pals, and also view their favorite content on their phones. OPPO mobiles are incredibly dependable. On the other hand, according to Goodwin, people primarily purchase Vivo phones because of their low cost. You'll have to assess excellent specifications and features if you use a Vivo phone. Like Xiaomi, Vivo focuses on offering high-end features at affordable prices.
In consideration of the above alternative solutions, consumers can make a final purchase decision by taking into account the price, features, specification, and user reviews of the chosen alternative. They can make an informed decision and purchase the smartphone that authorized retailer or online marketplace to ensure that the warranty and return policy of the product. Aside from that, the consumer can also take advantage of the promotional offers and discounts and cashback offers available in the market. That way, they can save their purchase and get the most value of their money.
In addition to the alternative solutions mentioned above, consumers can also seek recommendations from friends and family who are well-versed in smartphones. Doing so, they can better understand the different brands and models available. This will help them to weigh their options and make the most informed decision possible. Furthermore, they can also utilize community-based platforms such as Reddit, Quora, or Twitter to get advice from tech enthusiasts and professionals. With this, they can access a diverse range of perspectives and better understand the pros and cons of different smartphone models. Through these methods, they can make an educated purchase decision and find an alternative to the phones that suits their needs and preferences.
To make it more clear, since it was first mentioned that Samsung is Micah's significant purchase, now Micah ought to buy the alternative solution, which is the Apple iPhone 7. We all know that an Android-powered phone and iOS-powered phone are two highly different software capable of different qualities.
According to Engel, at 1990, it is common for consumers to have an immediate and frequently fleeting moment of post-decision look back on uncertainty, particularly in high-involvement situations, about how an appropriate decision was made during the final stage of the consumer decision-making process. Post-purchase evaluation. Hawkins in 1992 added non-satisfaction as a further potential result. When a company's performance meets a low performance expectation, non-satisfaction results, the customer won't likely be dissatisfied and will probably look for better options the following time the issue arises.
There are several factors which affected our purchase, namely experience. Customer experience emerges during the pre-purchase stage, and that is when customers form opinions or expectations regarding what they want to get from the product or service. When consumers consume the product, these expectations are once again engaged in the post-purchase period. Samsung's performance as a mobile phone, at first it was great, but initially there are some bugs being experienced. As Micah has upgraded, there are some features that Samsung S1 cannot handle, especially when the Android software is outdated. Upon using Apple iPhone 7, she's definite that there is a bigger chance of really preferring the alternative solution more than the given significant purchase, which is the smart or mobile phone branded as Samsung S1.
Performance. When using the product, its efficacy is noticed together with the consumer's care about the product's features. Performance is the relative of experience because we consumers experience performance. Based on performance analysis, Micah can conclude that the Samsung smartphone has less robust features than the iPhone 7 when it comes to working productively with programs. However, I can tell that the Samsung smartphone is so much better and more practical when it comes to accessible communication, information, and applications. In conclusion, we have seen how distinctly different the two products are, Samsung S1 and the Apple iPhone 7. But if we are talking about higher upgrades and efficient communication, Apple iPhone 7 is a better choice. When it comes to accessibility of applications, Apple iPhone 7 cannot provide you that in just one touch. Apple is known for its strict accessibility to a variety of applications, compared to Samsung, which is open and accessible to a lot of other applications and information. Despite those facts, Micah chooses her Apple iPhone 7 because of its good qualities, which are good camera, less buggy, and more secure phone.
To conclude this, we have assessed that purchasing smartphones could be one of the most difficult decisions to make, especially for youngsters like Micah who belong in Generation Z. With leading brands competing for the best smartphones in the market today, Samsung and Apple are the most known brands among others. Yet, it is still hard to tell what's going through the mind of the purchasers in buying smartphone, as there are 5 crucial processes that they had to undergo before making the actual purchase. These are problem recognition, alternative solutions, evaluation of alternatives, purchase, and last but not the least is post-purchase and evaluation. In this analysis, it was found that communication, upgrade, and latest camera quality are the top factors as to why buyers like Micah feel the need to purchase a smartphone. Once exposed to the problem, Micah sought and gathered alternative solutions by researching online, reading and watching product reviews, and also utilized the word-of-mouth method.
After doing so, Micah further evaluates the alternatives and selects the phone that has the best quality and also fits best with her preferences and needs. Taking account of the evaluated alternatives, she is now able to make an informed decision and purchase the alternative product, which in this case is the iPhone 7 by Apple. Lastly, Micah reflects with this purchase and thinks whether she would recommend it to others or a purchase from the brand again. In fact, according to Millwood 2021, consumers don't just buy, they go through a journey. And this whole process that Micah went through proves that the consumer's buying behavior is influenced by numerous factors. Thus, the thought process involved is very crucial and helpful, especially when purchasing an investment like a smartphone.